3 bells, Mr. Murdoch.
Thank you, Mr. Lightoller. Hold course west, northwest, 292 degrees.
West, northwest, 292 degrees. Aye, sir.
Mr. Murdoch, what's our present speed?
Steady at 22 knots, sir.
Have there been any reports of mechanical difficulty at that speed?
No, sir. None at all.
Very good. Increase speed to 23 knots.
Excuse me, Captain. Another ice warning, sir. Miss Saba reports a large berg at 42 degrees north.
42 degrees? That's in total agreement with all the other reports we've received, except for this one. From the French liner La Touraine, 41 degrees. Now that puts it a good deal closer, doesn't it? How do you explain the difference?
It must have been an error in transmission, sir.
The radio. I'll never accept the damn thing.
I'm afraid it's here to stay, sir.
Which soon means we'll be taking our orders from safe, dry little offices on shore.
It's a brand new world, Captain.
Thank God I won't be around to see it. 23 knots, Mr. Murdoch.
23 knots, yes, sir. Engine room, increase speed to 81 revolutions of the wing propellers.
I'm still waiting, Mr. Strauss.
For what?
For the reason you sent our son Jesse a radio message.
He and his cousin Nathan want to make Macy's the largest retail store in the world. They even want to make catalogs like Sears and Roebuck. It's crazy.
What did you tell him?
I told him to go ahead. It's a new world out there, and I don't pretend to understand it.
Henry Etches, first-class steward.
Edgar Bean, second-class passenger.
Bean. I know that name.
You must know my wife. She likes dancing with millionaires.
Ah, yes. Quite so. My condolences.
That's a far-off look I'm seeing in your eye, Kate. Which far-off place is it you're looking at? America? Or Ireland?
If you must know, I was thinking about a friend of mine. A very dear friend. It seems she left home because she made a mistake. A mistake she couldn't get rid of.
She should have been more careful.
So, what are you going to do with the rest of your life, Mr. Strauss?
I think I might run for Congress again. I really liked it there. And you don't have to know anything.
It seems she wants more out of life than I can give her.
Ah, yes. Isn't that always the way of it? I had a wife once.
What happened?
Nothing. I still have her. In all my years, I've never seen it so calm.
Is it just my imagination? Or are we going faster than ever before?
If me friend were here, instead of me, Jim, what would you say to her?
Well, I'd say... What would I call her then?
We're all named Kate, you know that.
So I'd say... Kate, do you know who the father is?
What a sad question. What do you take her for?
And he refused to go with her. Decent work being hard to find. He probably didn't want to leave his job.
Or his wife. So tell me, Jim Farrell, could a decent fella care for a woman who already has a bit of family?
Ah, well played, sir. Astor, this'll cost us some.
It's your deal, Major. Mr. Rogers, your reputation as a fine bridge player is well earned. You play an excellent game.
Thank you, sir.
Either that, or you are uncommonly lucky.
Bridge is not a game of chance, Mr. Astor.
You know, this reminds me of the time when I was playing bridge with Lord Ralham during the Crimean campaign when, out of nowhere, came 1,200 crazed,
godless savages! You know, I have it on very good authority that there are professional gamblers aboard this ship, card sharpers who make their living traveling across the Atlantic.
Gamblers? Nonsense! How do these rumors start?
Oh, you can be sure they're here, Major. How could they pass up an opportunity of fleecing a passenger list like this one? I've even heard talk the notorious Jay Yates is aboard.
I don't remember seeing his name on the passenger list.
Well, you wouldn't, would you? But I bet you 10 to 1 he's here somewhere.